Welcome, everyone. Today, we're exploring one of the most extraordinary places on Earth, Kenya. Known for its breathtaking landscapes, this country is a true wonder of nature. From sweeping savannas to lush forests and stunning coastlines, Kenya's diverse ecosystems are home to an incredible array of wildlife. Join me as we explore the heart of Africa, where majestic animals roam freely, and every corner is alive with nature. Kenya, a land of rich history and stunning nature. Kenya is a place where natural beauty blends with a rich cultural legacy. Known as the cradle of humanity, some of the earliest human ancestors were found here, connecting Kenya to the origins of humankind. This deep historical connection echoes through its people today, with over 40 ethnic groups, each with unique languages, customs, and traditions. From the snowy peaks of Mount Kenya, the second highest mountain in Africa, to the blue waters of the Indian Ocean, Kenya's landscapes are as diverse as its people. You'll find everything from lush forests to vast deserts where nomadic tribes like the Samburu and Turkana still follow age-old traditions. What truly sets Kenya apart is its wildlife. From lions to elephants, the country's national parks and reserves are teeming with life, offering one of the best places on Earth to experience nature in its raw, untamed form. The Masai Mara, nature's greatest stage. The Masai Mara is often considered Kenya's ultimate wildlife destination, and for good reason. While it's famous for the Great Migration, where millions of wildebeest and zebras travel across the plains, there's so much happening here year-round. This ecosystem is home to over 95 species of mammals and more than 450 bird species. It's a place where biodiversity thrives on an unmatched scale. During the Great Migration, the Masai Mara becomes a stage for the drama of survival. Predators like lions and cheetahs take advantage of the influx of prey, while vultures circle above. The Mara River, full of crocodiles, presents a deadly obstacle for migrating animals, fueling the ecosystem in a vital cycle of life and death. The Maasai people, who have lived alongside this wildlife for centuries, add richness to this region. Their deep connection to the land and animals is reflected in their vibrant attire and intricate beadwork, symbolizing a culture that has endured over time. Their traditional villages, called manyatas, stand as a testament to their harmony with nature. Leopards of the Masai Mara, stealthy and mysterious hunters. Leopards, unlike lions that rely on teamwork, prefer to hunt solo with cunning and patience. Their incredible eyesight and hearing help them detect the faintest movement in the brush. They move silently, and when the time is right, they can leap into trees with ease, sometimes carrying their catch-up with them. In the Masai Mara, leopards are most active during dawn and dusk, when their night vision gives them an advantage. While they share territory with lions and hyenas, their expert climbing skills allow them to avoid trouble by retreating into trees to rest or keep their kills safe. What's impressive about leopards is their adaptability. As humans encroach on their habitat, they have become more elusive, shifting behavior to avoid detection. Whether in savannas, forests, or near urban areas, they continue to thrive, proving their resilience. Hyenas, Africa's social and clever scavengers. Hyenas often get a bad reputation as scavengers, but they are among Africa's smartest carnivores. The spotted hyena, common in the Masai Mara, lives in matriarchal clans, with females leading. These clans have strict hierarchies and strong social bonds, with females passing down knowledge to future generations. Though known as nature's cleanup crew, hyenas are skilled hunters too. Research shows they hunt more than they scavenge, using endurance to wear down large prey like wildebeest. Their incredibly strong jaws allow them to crush bones, a skill few predators possess. Spotted hyenas communicate with a range of sounds, from their famous laugh to whoops and growls. Scientists have found that hyenas rival primates in problem-solving and social intelligence, proving they are far more than just scavengers. They are a vital part of Africa's ecosystem. Birds of the Masai Mara, a birdwatcher's dream come true. If you're a bird lover, the Masai Mara is the ultimate destination you've been dreaming of. The variety of bird species here is simply mind-blowing, from the tiniest little warblers to the majestic raptors soaring high above. One of the standout residents is the stunning lilac-breasted roller, often considered one of the most breathtaking birds in Africa. Its feathers boast a vibrant mix of blue, purple, and green, making it easy to spot against the wide, open savanna. And then, there's the fascinating secretary bird, with its long legs and signature black crest. What makes this bird so unique is that, unlike other birds of prey, it hunts mostly on the ground. It's famous for stomping on its prey, usually snakes or lizards, before finishing them off with a swift peck from its sharp beak. Of course, we can't forget about the vultures, essential members of the Mara's ecosystem. Among them is the critically endangered Ripple's vulture, known for its role as nature's cleanup crew. These scavengers are often spotted high in the sky, using their remarkable eyesight to locate food from miles away. By cleaning up the carcasses, they help prevent the spread of disease, keeping the ecosystem in balance. The alkaline lakes of Kenya, a flamingo paradise. Looking out over the shores of Kenya's alkaline lakes, Nakuru, Bogoria, and Magadi, where the water's surface is alive with the vibrant pink of thousands of flamingos. These shallow, salty lakes provide the perfect home for these stunning birds, their bright pink feathers standing out against the clear blue skies and the stark white shorelines. Flamingos are incredibly social creatures, often forming huge flocks that can number in the tens of thousands. Their beautiful pink color comes from the pigments found in the algae and tiny crustaceans they eat. What's fascinating is how these alkaline lakes, which are too harsh for many other animals, are ideal for flamingos. Thanks to their specialized beaks, they can filter feed with ease, thriving in this unique environment. These birds are constantly on the move, always following the food and searching for places to nest. When it comes time to build a nest, flamingos construct cone-shaped mounds from mud and lay a single egg. The chicks start off with white or gray feathers, and only turn pink as they grow older and begin eating the same algae-rich diet as their parents. Changes in climate, fluctuating water levels, and human activity have started to affect the flamingos' habitats. Thankfully, conservation efforts are in place to protect these incredible birds and the delicate ecosystems they call home, ensuring that future generations can continue to marvel at the sight of these lakes turning pink with flamingos. Lake Nakuru, a triumph in white rhino conservation. In the heart of Lake Nakuru National Park, the white rhino, one of Africa's most endangered and awe-inspiring creatures, has found a safe haven. Conservationists here have poured their hearts into protecting these incredible animals from poachers, who have pushed them to the edge of extinction. Lake Nakuru has become one of the few places in Africa where white rhinos can still roam freely. Unlike their smaller relatives, the black rhino, white rhinos are larger and have distinct habits. They are grazers, meaning they primarily feed on grass, whereas black rhinos prefer to munch on bushes and trees. Another notable difference is their social behavior. White rhinos are often seen in groups known as crashes, usually led by a dominant female. The success story of white rhino conservation at Lake Nakuru is a powerful example of what can be achieved when dedicated rangers and conservation groups come together with a shared goal. But the battle isn't over yet. Across Africa, poaching continues to threaten these majestic animals, driven by the illegal trade in rhino horns, which some cultures falsely believe hold medicinal value. The gerenuk and reticulated giraffe, Samburu's unique wildlife wonders. Up in the northern part of Kenya, the landscape takes a dramatic turn, revealing the dry plains and rocky outcrops of Samburu National Reserve. It's here that some of Africa's most fascinating and endangered animals thrive. One of these remarkable species is the gerenuk, an antelope with a long, slender neck that sets it apart from others. With its giraffe-like appearance and agility, the gerenuk is perfectly adapted to Samburu's tough environment. Sharing this rugged terrain is another extraordinary animal, the reticulated giraffe. Its stunning coat, a pattern of white lines on a deep orange backdrop, makes it one of the most visually striking animals in Africa. These giraffes are smaller than their southern relatives, but they've mastered life in northern Kenya's thorny scrublands. Using their long tongues, they delicately pluck leaves from acacia trees, expertly avoiding the sharp thorns. Surviving in Samburu requires special skills, and many animals here have adapted to be water independent, drawing the moisture they need from the food they eat. Amboseli, giants of Africa, beneath Mount Kilimanjaro. Visiting Amboseli National Park, home to some of Africa's largest elephants. Set against the breathtaking backdrop of Mount Kilimanjaro, Amboseli is known as the land of giants. And it's not just because of the elephants. Everything here, from the sweeping plains to Kilimanjaro's towering snow-capped peak, feels larger than life. The elephants of Amboseli are some of the most well-studied on the planet. Researchers have spent years observing their behavior and social dynamics, revealing just how complex and tight-knit their herds are. Led by a wise matriarch, these elephant families rely on her knowledge of the land and water sources to survive, especially during dry spells. Amboseli's life-giving swamps, nourished by underground rivers flowing from Kilimanjaro, are crucial to the park's wildlife. When the dry season hits, these swamps become a lifeline for elephants, zebras, buffalo, and many other animals. The Mara River, a treacherous crossing for migrating herds. Every year, as the Great Migration moves towards the Masai Mara, thousands of wildebeest and zebras face one of the most dangerous parts of their journey, the crossing of the Mara River. Known for its powerful currents and lurking Nile crocodiles, this river presents a life-or-death challenge for the migrating herds. It's an awe-inspiring sight to watch as waves of animals plunge into the water, driven by instinct and the need to make it to the other side. Survival here depends on timing, strength, and often pure luck. For the crocodiles, it's a waiting game. They lie patiently in the water, ready to strike when the weakest or most vulnerable animals make their move. But the Mara River isn't just a deadly obstacle. It's also a vital lifeline. The river nourishes the plains and supports a rich variety of aquatic life, making it essential to the Masai Mara ecosystem. Protecting the health of this river is critical, and efforts are being made to safeguard it from pollution and overuse. Kenya's coastal gems, a thriving marine ecosystem. Kenya's natural beauty isn't just limited to the land. Its coastline along the Indian Ocean harbors a vibrant marine ecosystem that's just as breathtaking. Coral reefs, mangrove forests, and seagrass meadows create an underwater world filled with life, from tiny shrimp to majestic humpback whales. The coral reefs here are alive with color, home to an incredible array of fish, like parrotfish and angelfish, as well as the endangered green sea turtle. However, they face serious threats from climate change, overfishing, and pollution. Mangrove forests, with their tangled roots, act as natural shields, protecting coastal areas from storms while providing shelter to young fish and crustaceans. These forests are crucial for the marine ecosystem, offering a safe space for many species to grow before they venture out into the open ocean. Humpback whales pass through, putting on spectacular shows as they breach the water's surface. Dolphins, especially the playful bottlenose dolphins, can often be seen along the coast, delighting visitors with their acrobatic flips and jumps. Safeguarding Kenya's wild treasures for future generations. Kenya is a place like no other, where breathtaking landscapes and wildlife come together in perfect harmony. The country's wildlife, whether it's the towering elephants of Amboseli or the elusive leopards of the Mara, reminds us of the incredible beauty and resilience of nature. but also of its vulnerability. Thanks to dedicated conservation efforts, Kenya has made significant strides in protecting its wildlife. Yet, the challenges are far from over. Poaching, habitat loss, and the effects of climate change still pose serious threats to the country's rich biodiversity. In the heart of Africa, Kenya's wilderness stands as a powerful symbol of nature's beauty and the urgent need to preserve it. Whether it's the thunderous charge of the Great Migration, the stealthy movement of a leopard through the grass, or the vibrant flight of a lilac-breasted roller, Kenya's wildlife is a precious gift to the world, one that we must protect for ourselves and for the future.